The Black Phone is a horror thriller directed by Scott Derrickson. The film is about a child kidnapper and a haunted phone, but underneath all of that is a story about fear, trauma, and finding inner strength. The film takes place in 1978 in a small Colorado town where kids have been disappearing. One of those kids is Finney Blake, a quiet boy who lives with his sister Gwen and their abusive father, Terrence.
They're not there!
Okay!
They're not there, Gwenny!
Okay.
And your dreams, they're just fucking dreams. Do you understand me?
Yes!
Do you understand me?
Yes!
Even before Finney meets the grabber, his life is already filled with fear. He gets bullied at school, his dad drinks and lashes out, and he's constantly made to feel small. The world around him doesn't protect him. Instead, it teaches him to stay silent. The grabber, played by Ethan Hawke, is a strange and terrifying figure. He wears a series of masks that hide his face and emotions, sometimes smiling and sometimes frowning. These masks make him unpredictable and inhuman. But what makes him even scarier is how ordinary he seems. His house looks normal, and he acts polite when he first kidnaps Finney. The grabber is a symbol of control. He keeps his victims trapped, plays games with them, and punishes them for trying to escape. It's a twisted form of power, one that mirrors Finney's life at home, where his father uses fear to stay in control too. When Finney wakes up in the grabber's soundproof basement, there's nothing but a mattress, a toilet, and an old disconnected black rotary phone. On the phone, Finney hears only static at first, but soon, he starts to hear voices, the voices of the boys who were kidnapped and killed before him. They call him one by one, each giving him advice or tools to help him survive. Bruce tells him to dig through the floor, Billy warns him about the grabber's trap, Griffin gives him the code to the front door, Vance tells him about a wall that leads to another room, and finally, Robin, Finney's best friend, reminds him that he has the strength to fight.
Step back, step forward, step back, and swing! You got it. Now fill the phone with dirt like I told you.
Will I still be able to talk with you?
This was the last call, Finn.
These boys didn't survive, but through the Black Phone, they passed their courage on to Finney. The phone isn't just a supernatural device. It represents memory, experience, and connection. It shows how the lessons and strength of others can help someone else overcome fear. Every failed attempt by the previous victims adds up to Finney's final victory. It's like each one of them contributed a piece of the puzzle that helps him escape. While Finney is trapped, his sister Gwen is doing everything she can to find him. She has psychic dreams, a gift she inherited from their late mother, that show her glimpses of where Finney might be. Gwen's visions guide the police to the right house. She doesn't have much screen time compared to Finney, but her part in the story is important. Gwen represents belief, both in herself and in her brother. She's also a contrast to their father. While he's broken by his pain, she turns hers into determination. Where he hides from what scares him, she faces it head-on. Gwen's strength shows that courage exists in the people who refuse to give up on those they love. At the beginning of the movie, Finney avoids conflict. He lets bullies beat him up, and he tries to stay out of trouble. But inside the basement, he's forced to face his fears. The turning point comes when Robin calls him and tells him to fight. That moment is the key to Finney's character arc. When Finney finally decides to fight the grabber, he uses everything he learned from the phone calls. The tunnel he dug, the trap he set, and the cord he found, it all comes together. By the time the grabber walks into that basement for the last time, Finney is no longer a victim. He's prepared. The fight is quick, brutal, and real.
Today's the day, motherfucker!
I can't kill you, hijo de puta, so Finn is gonna do it for me.
Finn's arm is mint!
Finney kills the grabber not out of anger, but out of necessity. After Finney kills the grabber and escapes, the police find the bodies of all the kidnapped boys buried in the basement. Finney walks out alive, and for the first time, his father shows real emotion and apologizes for the way he's treated his kids. The Black Phone works as a horror movie, but it's really about personal strength. It's about how fear shapes us and how facing it can free us. The black phone itself is more than a spooky object. It's a symbol of guidance, connection, and survival. It reminds us that even when we feel alone, we can still find strength in the people who came before us. Finney's story is one of growth, not just survival. He begins as a scared boy who can't stand up for himself, and ends as someone who refuses to be controlled by fear. In the end, the black phone isn't about ghosts or death. It's about courage, resilience, and learning to fight back when the world tries to silence you. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.